Hey everybody, welcome to Beer Shark.
Oh.
I have begun.
Oh, you've started.
I've started.
We haven't done this.
I love you, Jack.
Why have you begun?
I wanted to take the lead.
Okay. What do you got? Let's go. Because I always open
I'll
with the story or something. What do you got?
Hayden Footes here. He's come down. He's doing a show.
Yeah.
We got his fucking...
I bought them.
Bam, bam,
Bought the flyers
bam, bam. He's doing a
Got the
show.
flyers.
His show is at 7:30 p.m. March 30th at the Fritz and Burger, which is the Good Chat.
That's it.
72 Petrie Terrace. Good God damn, it's nice to have someone else here to take the pressure off me.
Oh, thank you guys. Very glad to be here.
Yeah.
I am in dire need of a brand new perm. This is...
Your show is called The Perminator.
It is.
You have a perm. You don't need a new one. That's goddamn permalicious.
Yeah, but look, it's all fluffy back here. But look at this. Look at this.
You get straight again.
You can see it's getting straight again.
You don't want to let yourself get too straight.
Yeah.
I don't like being too straight.
Spoken
Jack
like
Marsho.
a professional.
I don't.
Spoken like a fucking professional.
Well, like I said earlier, you'll finish your electrical your metal engineering, you'll rip off your high vis, and
Yeah.
it's just party time.
Party time!
Yeah.
God damn, I like your perm, you know what I mean? I like you as a person. I've always been a fan, Hayden. And I think your comedy's amazing. You're a very, very funny man, and I respect you as a comedian.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
Thanks very much. It's not something that I can say, to a lot of comics, that I really respect their work and enjoy, watching them work,
It's not easy.
Well, it's not easy to lie. I will. I mean, there are people listening right now, and to those people I would say, I meant every word and you were every bit as good as I... It's good to have you here.
Every bit as good as you, James.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm glad you're on board. How have you been, Jack?
It's alright. I'm burnt as goddamn shit.
I can see your face. It's pink.
I'm
Your
wearing
shirt is salmon, and I can't tell the difference.
So is me.
No one's ever going to... This is the thing. When you're sunburned, no one gives you shit about the color of your skin. You know what I mean?
It's the ultimate qualifier. It's an equalizer, I mean.
Ooh, do you own property? You look burned.
I'm burned from
Do you work in an office?
caring for all of my property.
Yeah. Isn't it a bastard when you're counting your money and the lights, it's the lights that get you.
The infrared lights to help you see money better.
Yeah. You don't want to miscount and think you've got less.
Well, sometimes the money flies out the window. You have to go get it from outside. And it takes 4 or 5 hours to find the note again. You end up crisp.
I've had a bit go out the window. I don't like burning when I go into the sun. It burns your face, it burns your ass. And I don't like anything that is associated with my face and my ass simultaneously.
Like a towel.
You don't like anything.
Yeah.
You're not a fan of butt stuff, are you, James?
No bump stuff. No bump
Not
stuff.
a fan of butt stuff. To
Don't
which
do
I
it.
say, kind of gay.
You're a massive bump stuff guy. I'll say right now, Hayden Foot, watch your ass around this guy.
That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair.
He'll get you by the hips.
It is a bit gay to not like the bum.
Bullshit.
It is, isn't it?
I don't
It
say I
is,
don't
isn't
like
it?
the
It
bump.
is.
Wait,
I'm an ass man.
You know what? I've got a fucking story. Speaking to my mate the other
shit.
day. I was speaking to my mate the other day. He's married. Been married for a few years. I was a groomsman at his wedding. We were having a talk the other day, and he goes, "I still wear condoms during sex." And I'm like, "Sorry, buddy. I thought you were married." And he said, "Oh yeah, I'm married, but I'm a machine. I've got to come inside." And I was like, "Whoa, dude! There's a whole side game that you're missing out on here. Like you get points there, points there, points there. Like the pull-out game is."
Is he like Anglican?
Yeah.
No. But he's just very committed to coming inside. And I said to him, "That's the gayest shit I've ever heard in my life. Is wearing condoms when you're married? Come on.
You don't wear condoms when you're married. I would say in the sex, the term Anglican means a whole other thing. Because I would consider myself an Anglican in the sex.
Yeah.
It's not a religious description. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that because you dated that French girl and she hates you? So, like,
Are you
is that what makes you an Anglican?
Okay, that was offensive. And I was just about to give love, and then you've upset me. And I can tell you something, the French girl doesn't hate me.
No, I don't imagine she would.
Shout out to Sophie. She's gorgeous, and we're going to get married. So
She doesn't
Shout
hate
out
you.
Soph. I've met Soph. Lovely
doesn't
girl.
hate me.
Lovely girl.
you met Sophie.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I've spent
Tune up,
many a
right?
night with Sophie.
She's
great.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, whatever.
But she came down to tune up that
Yeah,
night?
she came down. Yeah,
Man, she hugs this dude with the kind of passion that you want. A beautiful
You talking
French girl.
about me?
Yeah, she hugs
She
you.
hugs me with passion.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
don't
hugs-
see, I'm not talking about me.
I was a fat
Then ain't no one
you
hugging
talking,
me.
I'm like, you talking about some dude at the bar?
Nah.
Like, you're telling me, she hugs this dude.
But
Yes,
it's
you've
French
been to tune up.
passion.
Ain't no dudes at the bar.
No dudes. That's true. This is actually another thing, and this is worth mentioning. Hayden runs a comedy night at Tune Up, which is Tune Up Bar, which is in Surface Paradise. It's a Thursday night show.
Thursday nights, 8:30.
You know, I cut my fucking gums down there, and I did shows down there like 5 years ago. Shout out to Johnny Winter,
Yeah,
who was
shout out to
running
Johnny.
the shit.
Yeah.
Love Johnny Winter. Man, he's a conspiracy theorist. He's one of these guys. But, I love Johnny Winter, and...
Call back to underwater knife fighting episode.
Underwater knife fighting. How funny was it? How funny was
The
it?
best, guys. The
Yeah.
best. It's like,
The
I love-
episode that launched 1,000 ships.
Oh, didn't it cause some fucking trouble? But Johnny's great, and he had me on there, and it's an hour from here, and I would drive an hour down there and do anything from like a 5-minute spot to, if other comics wouldn't turn up, maybe I'd do like 15, and it really helped me very, very much in my comedy. So it's sort of like a spiritual home, I think, for a lot of like comics that have started out. And
for me,
Yeah.
even like Marcus ran it before Johnny. Marcus, my best mate, Marcus thought. Shout out to Marcus.
He's the first guy I met in comedy.
Marcus was?
Yeah, he's the first dude.
He's a good dude, man.
He's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
Very
man.
good. Very fucking high level comedian. Marcus Thorpe.
Especially
Shout
now
out
that
to
we
Marcus.
have matching hair. Fuck yeah.
He doesn't get a perm though.
Doesn't he?
He's just-
Doesn't
I
he?
don't think so.
Maybe some people are just not afraid to say it.
He doesn't get a perm. He's just got that hair. He's like a surfy dude.
Yeah. Surfy
know.
Greek dude, I'm imagining.
He's a Jesus, I hope not. He's got kids. I imagine he knows what he's doing.
Surfy Greek dude is a colloquial term for pedophile.
Oi, hey.
He's just a...
Steady on.
You know what? He's just a surfy
He's
Greek
just,
dude.
what, hanging down by the beach with their baklava.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, kiddies, come get in my car. It's a very nice baklava.
That's messed up.
Hey.
Wow. So your show is called The Perminator.
Terminator, man.
And
And it is happening.
It is happening.
yes, now, I don't know if you guys know this. There is something on the horizon. It's a bothersome bug.
Mate, we got
I've apologized
COVID-19.
for... Oh, sorry.
COVID-19, it's doing the rounds, right?
Now, are you concerned? Because to be honest, I just won't have you promoting something that could honestly,
Well, let me say this. No matter what happens,
yeah.
if I am forced to, I will run this show until I can't. And if I can't, the show will be postponed. It'll be bigger and better than it was before. And dude, fresh motherfucking perm. I'm getting a fresh perm anyway, guys.
Gotta get
but
a refresh.
I'm going for a helmet. That's what I want. A helmet.
Oh,
Mike Brady,
shit.
like the
load
bring
it up.
like very, very sort of got a Heath Ledger vibe. I mean, no one's told me that, but that's how I feel.
You got to get
know?
the Lego
Dead.
Man hair.
You're taking the Heath Ledger vibe. No, cool. I like the perm. I like that you're bringing it back. When I was a kid, there was a guy named Greg, and Greg was in my year, Logan Lee High School. Shout out, I got stabbed. We called him the Gecko.
Oh.
His skin was naturally like your skin is now.
Greg
He just
the
looked
Gecko.
sunburned all the time. His eyes were red, like translucent skin.
He was just all
red
red.
eye fucking dude. And he used to get a perm. It was his thing. He's all of fucking 14 years old. He's got his style locked down. It's a perm. At that time, it was particularly uncool. There were like 50-year-old women having a perm hangover. And here's this like 13, 14-year-old kid. I choose the perm. I thought he had brain damage. Now, you're rocking the perm. I'm like, I think he was onto something.
I didn't understand. So
You're high as shit right now, aren't you? I just want to...
No,
you look
no.
quite stoned.
No, I took my glasses off. I have sultry, droopy eyes, and I'm 3 whiskeys in now. And
All right.
yeah, I feel like I've got whiskey neck going on. Is my neck very red?
His neck is a little bit red.
On the whiskers.
Yeah. You're a hairy man. You're quite a gentleman.
I'm not a fucking hairy man. Check this shit out. What's this?
It's more hairs.
I fucking.
Yeah,
nothing,
chest
man.
is like a pair of
No,
fucking
man, I'm
King Kong's nutsack on your chest.
I'll fucking take my shirt off if you want, James.
Yeah, would you?
Is that what
would you? I'd like that. Yeah.
Shirts
Now
off,
we're
man.
talking. Holy shit! Look at those nipples.
If you needed a
Big
reason
nipples.
to view
Big
the
nipples.
video,
Big nipples for big kisses, I
Oh,
guess.
dinner plates.
Good
Good goddamn.
Shout out to all the lady comedies.
Oh! You know, I don't want to be judgmental, but all female comedians have massive areolas. All of them. All of them. Very big.
I think I've got what it takes.
Yeah.
what, you've scanned
Just
the
saying.
area?
All of them. Every female comedian I've ever known. Very large areolas.
I wouldn't know. Do you guys get hairy nipples?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
of course. Come on.
Yeah,
I've
violently
done-
European.
I mean, it's growing back, but these are
I can
reasonably
tell that
recently
you
shaved.
manscaped.
A little bit.
you got
little
the
bit.
lawnmower
You got
out.
great tits. You look fantastic.
Boom. Check it out.
Shit.
Check it out.
I'm gonna take off. Oh.
Be a shark. Yeah.
Hey, fucking all right. All right. Well, that's cool.
We're turning into like Triple M.
I know.
Cody's on the street. Give
I
me
know-
ice cold.
I know you-
Give you. Show him your tits.
I know that you want to know about my beaker.
Oh yeah. Tell us about the beaker.
The beaker is from Osaka. I don't know if you guys know, but I dabble in a little snowboarding.
Yeah.
And I was over there with my girlfriend Michelle at the time.
I've snowballed with my. Oh, snowball.
Don't
Sorry.
you? Oh, okay. This isn't about Michelle.
Snowball.
I have snowballed with Michelle.
Is that a sort of a sex move I'm unfamiliar with?
Yeah, it's
Snowballing.
in, out. Back
Snowballing is when you suck a dude's wing wang, you take the cum into your mouth, and then you spit it back into his mouth. That's
Okay.
called snowballing. You snowballed him.
Can I just say something on that?
Yeah.
Chicks need to lift their blowjob game. Like really, like.
Hayden Foote, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Hayden
mean,
Foote.
maybe it's just me from the early
You're
2000s.
unhappy with chicks' blowjob game.
I just feel like men invest a lot more in making sure.
Dude, that's just life, man. Come on now.
This guy's.
That's what it is. You give more. Give love. Eat shit, give love. It's my philosophy.
Yeah.
I eat shit and I give love.
For a guy who doesn't love butt stuff, to eat shit is big of you.
I'm being
It's out of a
figurative.
spoon.
I'm being figurative.
Nothing to do with the arse.
No, you got to gobble up that bullshit of life, right? You got to spin your weave. You create good things from the bullshit that you devour.
No, you gotta gobble up that bullshit.
You got to gobble up that bullshit.
Spin
I'll
your
tell you,
weave.
what do we know about bullshit? You got to
You're
spin a
full of
weave.
bullshit. You're full of bullshit.
I'm full of bullshit. Ever seen bullshit?
I've stepped in bullshit.
That's bullshit in a basket. Let me tell you something. Bullshit and bad things and garbage that happens to you is good for you.
Yeah.
You have to, and the art. See this now. Look, there's a reason why we die younger.
Yeah.
Okay, we die younger. We take a lot of shit. You know, we're not allowed. This is the difference. We can't vent about it. You can't complain because it's grossly unfair that women are stuck with us.
yeah, that's fair enough.
Terribly unfair on them. Terribly unfair. But who else are they going to fuck? We're the only one with the stalk. Right? Now, obviously, there's Mexico. $15, you can see all kinds of shit. But, you know, the women don't seem to be enjoying it, and I don't think it would ever, like, take on a real, like, cultural feel. I don't think it's something women are going to just start fucking doing. You know, so the donkey show is a niche thing. I don't think it would catch on. Otherwise, they're stuck with us.
I think Australia would love a donkey show. It was more local.
Dude,
Yeah.
have you been to Tijuana?
Or
Have you been to Airlie
or a
Beach?
quokka show?
You fucking these fucking animals.
Have you been to Tijuana and seen the donkey show? Cunt, have you been to Early Beach?
Yeah.
Early Beach donkey show. 4 donkeys, 1 Sandra.
Yeah,
Emily-
it's mud wrestling, but there's no women involved. It's just the mud wrestling itself. It's come to life. Anthropomorphic cells.
The beaker is from Osaka,
The beaker, that's right.
all right? And it's from a nightclub called Medical Hospital Club. And I went there with Michelle. Basically, at this place, you line up. It's very, very popular. You pay about 80 Australian dollars. You go in there. They lay you down. First, they ask you. I think
that
you fill out a
include
form. I think you fill out a form. And then it was like, what sort of drinks do you like? Blah, blah, blah. Like a couple of like preferences here and there, whatever. And they do their best to accommodate you. Basically, when I got to the front of the line, they took me inside. These scantily clad nurses were like, "Oh, master, you're so sick. No, you're so sick, master. Oh." They lay you down like on an operating table. It's a drip that's just whiskey. You start drinking and they're like, "Oh, feel better now?" And I'm like, "No, oh. Whatever they said, I was like still very sick. Getting sicker by the minute. This experience is making me sicker.
Would they pat your tum-tum?
Oh, they pat your tum-tum. Man, my friend Toby, it was his 30th, I think. It's going back a bit. And, I think he actually got it on with one of the nurses in the back, which annoyed my girlfriend at the time. She's like, that's definitely not part of the experience. He shouldn't be doing that. And I'm like, we're in Japan. He's 30. We've been snowboarding all week. We're in Osaka. It's a fucking party. What are you going to do? Well, I think it's disrespectful.
I think if you fuck and it's not part of the experience, that's a bonus.
Absolutely.
I got a cold.
Especially for the lady.
I'll tell you what else. It was an expensive night, and I feel like, in a way, we all kind of contributed. And I think that was well paid for. They were getting tips. I'm obviously hurt.
They were getting tips and shaft.
Most of the girls just got tips. She got shaft all the way to the balls. All the way to the balls. Toby was not a large man in stature.
Punching cervix is like it's nobody's business.
Absolutely. Oh, I like the way you speak filth. It's called the Perminator. It's 7:30, March 30. Hey, can I be in this? Can I get involved? Is there a way I want to insert myself into your show. Can I get on stage? I'll get grandstand in this? I would love to be involved. I'll take tickets.
I have an amazing story, which about a drug addict running into live traffic, and I wrote a report to the police.
Okay.
And I tell the whole story, but then recently I've just found the police report, which, if I do say so myself, amazing.
Okay, so this is the police's version.
No, my version that I submitted to the police.
Okay, so it's a statement.
Police statement. Okay. Yeah. And on their website, though, like, when they're not as interested.
Okay.
Like, hey, I'm telling them you should be interested in this.
Okay.
So I write to them and say, hey, what about this?
Very good.
Through the police link. Is that the
Yeah,
thing?
sure. So it's public information.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this guy got charged with something, and I don't know what he's got charged with, and I'm just doing my best to involve myself to try and gather more information for my story.
Okay.
And so I found this police report.
Yeah.
And would you like to read it? Would you like to read it at the show?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
A live police report reading.
With Mr. Jimmy Matthews.
So I'll tell the story from my perspective.
And then I get up and I do the...
It's a lot of repetition.
Okay.
But there's some real gems in there.
Okay, I like it. A lot of repetition in the statement.
Well,
maybe I could summarize. I could summarize. I could rewrite it.
Well, you could.
Summarize.
You could.
Because I feel like... Okay, look, I'm not going to fuck you up and shit. You tell me what you want to do and I'll do it. Yes, deal. I'm on the show, Perminator, and now it's going to be good because I'm on it.
He might have a point there, guys.
People are going to turn up to your shit now.
Yeah.
What was the last show that you last minute hosted?
Me?
Yeah, because that would have been not Siraj. That would have been
It was Sandeep Totlani. I was hammered, and I embarrassed myself in front of a room full of Indian people.
Oh, I did that last week in front of a room full of real people, though.
Oh,
shout out to my man Sandeep.
Sandeep, we love Sandeep. Sandeep's a great comedian. Very funny.
Very, very funny. I've been shamed by Sandeep the last 2 gigs in a row.
Oh, really?
So good,
dude. He just bashes it. He's not funny.
He smashes it very, very hard, and there I am going out and like, I'll try new stuff. Shouldn't have. But it hurt less because it was new stuff.
Was this a based show? Was this on the Gold Coast?
No. Ruckus Festival. Both Sandeep and I were in. Yes, and a bass gig, the Avenue.
Isn't that a titties festival?
Love the Avenue.
Hey?
Isn't that a titties festival? Don't they do to like burlesque?
Maybe it should be.
Ruckus.
Maybe it should be.
Not too late. Ruckus Festival? Shout out to the Ruckus.
Yeah.
Good shit. Putting on good comics. And
it was great. Honestly.
Who else was there? Sandeep?
No, it was just Sandeep and I and some new guy that I just met. Shout out to you, new guy.
Don't know the new guy's name?
No, he's only
they've done well. If they've got you and Sandeep and they've put you on this, like, I guess I'm assuming like a variety show.
Yeah, it was very much like that. Yeah.
That's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, man. But
I wonder who advised, because I mean, it's like to pick you guys. I mean, you're talking like a banquet, a fucking buffet of comics that they could choose from. They got 2 like really good guys. Someone has recommended you. You got to find out who recommended you. And
it was my man Marcus Thorpe. Hey, shout out to
Marcus. Fucking
the boy.
Marcus. Good dude. There it is.
He's on the job.
He is.
He's on the job. He's funny as shit, and I haven't seen him for ages. Family man.
I said he's got a young baby. He's got 2 daughters.
Fucking legend.
Yeah, totally.
Good dude.
My
Killing it.
favourite thing to do with Marcus is to taunt him about how my 2 boys are going to marry his 2 daughters.
Oh, that
but I
would've-
don't say
yeah.
marry. No, I don't.
It's great to have you on the show. And I like the way
Great to be here.
Nothing like sexualizing children.
It's not sexualizing children. It's just chastising Marcus because I've got a daughter as well, right? And so I know the pain of like thinking that your daughter is going to be sexually active one day. But when you've only got daughters, that's it. That's it. I'm trying to already. I've got 2 boys and a little girl.
So what is it about Marcus that he can't create a male child?
It's Greek.
Is that what it is? Is it all the cheese then?
Feta?
Something wrong with your balls, Marcus? What's up with your balls?
I don't know,
The
man.
almighty curse.
Let me ask you about your balls.
Yeah. It's my
In the
favourite thing.
sex,
Yeah.
you do bum stuff,
Yeah, my favourite thing.
but I would have to say, for me, the balls off limits. I don't want anyone fucking
want-
around with my kudots.
You don't want anyone touching him?
Stay away. They're not for you.
What?
Don't touch them.
What?
What do you like done to your shit?
What have I done to my shit?
If I'm... Don't imagine me, but a person like me coming at you, you're standing up.
I love the balls. The balls are the fucking
It's like a balsamic crusher.
No, I don't know that. But
Are you talking the Hummer?
I haven't mastered it, but no,
I've heard of the Hummer.
What's the Hummer?
The Hummer is when a person...
while they're
That sounded like a didgeridoo.
Yeah,
And they...
yeah. And they sort of hum a tune,
Like they hum a tune on your nuts.
And they do like an Eddie Vedder impression on your balls.
Absolutely, it's jaw rock. Or Creed is fine.
Creed is. Let me stop you there. Creed is with a fan though. A fan has to be blowing your fucking hair while you're doing it. Like,
Oh, dude. I just got the most wicked view of you with the perm flowing and you're jacking off Eddie Vedder while you're sucking on his balls.
dude, I'd be so fucking good at it.
It's
Which
just a
song?
Sky background.
Which Pearl Jam song is it? And you're sucking on Vedder's balls and you're
Better man. What is this? How is this even up for discussion?
It's a good humming tune.
It really is. It's got because you can throat hum it as well, which depending on what's going down.
How much does it cost to come to your show?
$15, man.
Can you pay on the door?
You can. Yep.
It's fucking amazing.
Otherwise, it's at trybooking.com and just type in the Perminator.
Trybooking.com. The Perminator. $15, and I would say it's $15 well spent because you're an amazing comic, a fucking hilarious person. So I think that's good money as long as everyone's not dying of the corona. I would say come on out. If you don't have it, come and get it.
You know what? You might have gone and seen shows before. People like 3-4 years in going, yeah, I'm gonna run this out, mate. This is my 10th or 11th year, and
this is the best of the best. This is your shit.
I'm very lazy. I'm very
Yeah.
lazy. Like things that require me to do stuff.
Yes.
is often I won't do it.
Yeah.
And so this year I thought no, I've got it together, and so I'm doing it. And
really
here we are. So this is
excited, man.
10 years worth of material. Arguably, I wrote 45 minutes of it last year, but it was a good year. 2019 was a good vintage.
That's really not the point because, my best shit I've written probably in the last maybe 18 months, and I'm 5 years in, and it's
Said it.
yeah, man. I'm 5 years in,
Puts me
but
to shame, bro.
maybe a little more, but it's about 5 years, and the stuff I'm writing now is so much better. Like you improve with time. Your writing style improves, and what you find funny is now what people find funny. This is something that I found interesting talking to other comedians. They were talking about similes or finding reference with people, and how you have to write jokes that are referenceable, things that are relatable, with people. And I always sort of wanted to do that, but it took time for me to really grasp it. And now I understand, and now I'm starting to really get it, because now that shit is funny to me.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to put myself in that space all the time, now the things that are funny to the greater community, that's my shit. That's my sense of humor. It's like my sense of humor has changed to suit my environment. And now what I find funny is stuff that most people find funny. Before, it was very ill, very, very sick.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, it was very,
100%.
very sick. Like I was really ill, and the things that I would find funny is like maybe like 5% of people are going to find that funny, and the rest of the people are just going to be disgusted. I still find that stuff funny.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm finding the funny in normal people funny now that I wasn't before. I was like, that's funny. It's a little pedestrian. And now I'm just putting a little bit of bite on things that are, you know, kind of funny to most people.
That's awesome, man. Let me tell you, you know Laurie Tomlinson?
Now,
Laurie Tomlinson?
interesting guy.
Yeah, so I love Laurie. I've told Laurie to his face. I don't know why I love you, man, but I love this guy. I love this guy.
Shout out to Laurie.
Shout out, Laurie. Laurie, highly offensive, has had to been stood down from tune-up. And if you've had to been stood down from tune-up,
Jesus.
you've done something wrong.
You stood him down.
I did.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I did.
Putting the discipline on the kid.
I had to, man. I had to because it
All right.
like it's all fine. We all like dodgy jokes, especially in private.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you can say what you want, but it's got like I try and say the worst thing possible, the most palatable way possible.
Yes.
So James, you can
That's
bring your
my shit, dude. That's totally my shit.
100%. So bring your grandma to a show, and I will put the same image in everybody's head, but grandma will allow it because I didn't necessarily say
You weren't graphic.
come in your eye.
Yeah, totally.
You know.
Yep, you weren't graphic.
That's it.
You know, I was banned from Tune Up myself.
No fucking way, really.
Under Johnny Winter.
So was I. So was Marcus.
It was the Dream World material.
I've got a Dreamworld joke.
My Dreamworld joke. So I've got a bunch of Dreamworld jokes, but the particular one that got me in trouble was where the set wasn't going well, and I said, I got to get out of here. Now Dreamworld was closed at the time, so it was early days.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I got to get out of here. I'm stopping off at Dreamworld. I want to see. Now, I'd already made a Dreamworld joke earlier that did not go well.
Oh, so you're going back for more.
I felt that I was angry at the people for not finding it funny. This is a joke that came from my heart. It was about dead kids. Ooh. And I was annoyed.
Real
Tough
piece of
sell.
passion.
And it wasn't going well. It was a passion piece and it wasn't going well. So I re-referenced the joke on my way out. I'm like, I'm going out with a bang. And I say, I better get out of here. I'm going to stop off at Dreamworld on the way home. Want to stop off, want to see where the kids died. Not so much for research. Just want to knock out a batch on my way back.
Christ.
Yeah. And Johnny, lovely guy that he is, was like, I feel you may have maybe gone too far. And I'm like, sure. Now, I was blind drunk. Blind drunk. I wasn't driving. I think Ben Hetherington may have been driving. We did not stop at Dreamworld on the way home.
Didn't need to. You just saw the sign and was like, I got this.
Yeah. Leave the rest to the imagination.
Smashed out a batch into the glove box. Like a champion. His jazz will never be the same. He calls it a jizz now.
The juice jazz.
Sorry. Sorry.
Don't apologise to me, motherfucker. Apologise to them.
Sorry. Where are we at in this thing?
Just about done. I've got like 3 minutes. If we have anything else.
Yeah, well, we got to talk about you, Jack.
What's going on? I checked out for the last half hour. Like, I've been out for like 20 minutes now.
Well, this is the whole point where we got to, you know.
I've been thinking about other shit.
Your
What have you been thinking about?
Your shirt says something fag.
Slow fag.
Slow fag. Which is the sort of fag you want if you're looking to catch one.
Don't want a quick one.
A quick fag will escape your intentions. You're not going to be able to grab a hold of him. First is the grabbing of the fag. Second is the convincing that we should fuck. Have you ever had sex with a gay man yourself?
You don't need to convince them. It's a very quick courting process.
They're keen. Okay.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing because I've never really understood the categories. Obviously, I live in New Farm, which is like the gayest suburb in Queensland.
You're
So
around
I'm
them.
familiar. Oh, dude, I'm familiar with the gay community.
3 months off catching it.
Dude, I'm going to catch gay.
Yeah.
If I haven't caught it yet, I'm not scared of coronavirus. Catch the gay.
Yeah.
I don't check my letterbox. I have my friend do it. Already gay.
The old Ronald
So it's like-
Reagan scare campaign. Yeah.
Just fucking drop it into my fucking dinner bin. I don't want to touch it. But
My
that
man's got a
said,
separate bin for dinner.
yeah, dinner
Fancy
bin.
motherfucker. That's some gay shit.
Hey,
Man,
the-
you
it's
know
the farm.
the gays that dropping their corn into a bin. They go,
like picking it out.
Do you know what me and the gays have in common?
What's that?
Butt stuff, baby. They're into
Yeah,
it.
goddamn right they're into it. And I'm not. I want you to know I'm not against it. And I've said this, and I said this to.
You told me you were directly against it.
I'm
Butt
against
stuff.
it. No, but you know what? If I met a girl, if I met a lady, and it's her birthday,
It's a special
This is a
occasion.
special-
I got
Oh, this lucky girl.
Put a candle in it.
but girls who don't want ass, will let you fuck them in the ass on your birthday.
Yes,
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
All right.
Baby, it's your birthday. We're gonna have a brown birthday. It's your 21st. It's your 21st. No.
Jack, well, can I just ask Jack? Where do you stand on butt stuff?
It's fine. I don't like sex to begin
Fine.
with.
You don't like sex?
Yeah,
to
you
begin
don't
with?
like. You don't like fucking. Okay, let me say something on your behalf, if I may.
Sure.
Jack's into everything.
Yeah.
And nothing.
All right.
He's a vortex of sexuality. He will do anything and enjoy none of it.
That's right. I'll do whatever you want as long as nobody sees me naked for the rest of my life.
Boom. There it is. Unless
like
he
David
chooses
Bowie
it.
in Labyrinth.
Unless he chooses it, and then he will show you his asshole on television.
As a favor, I'm like...
Is it still
So
pink,
loving.
or you got the brown going
so
on now?
loving. No, it's pink.
Well, it's pink
Jack
after
Jack
today.
23 years old, of course.
No, Jack bleaches his asshole.
Everything about me is pink at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's-
love
it's
that.
all the salmon tinge.
Any donation to breast cancer involved in your choices of pinkness?
I've made my donations.
Oh shit! On that note,
Okay.
thanks very much, everybody, and thank you so much. Holy shit, Hayden Foote, the Perminator. Don't even fuck around. I'm on the gig. It is on the 30th of March, which is in a week and a half, at Fritz and Burger, 52 Petrie Terrace. Tickets are $15. Do not fuck around.
Can you bring me up on stage with that bad boy as well?
I will.
Can you bring that fucking sweet voice? Like, Hayden Foote,
You like that, Juice?
I do.
Oh, you want me to introduce you?
Yeah.
Done and done. Hayden
Sweet.
Foote, Jack Marsho. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you so much.
You?
Bye.